Hello, welcome to tonight's sleep story. Tonight, as the gentle warmth of the hearth fills the room, let us quiet our minds, relax our shoulders, and talk about a silent weight many of us carry, the fading of once beautiful friendships. Take a deep breath in and let it out. If we look at our modern social lives like a high-pressure corporate ladder, where we constantly manage our network and stress over unread messages, then the ancient philosopher Zhuangzi was the ultimate master of letting go. He is the man who would willingly delete his social accounts to live in a quiet cabin, teaching us the profound beauty of simply drifting apart. Why is it that good friends slowly become strangers? You used to share everything, no secrets, no boundaries, but then somewhere along the line, the messages stopped. If you don't reach out, they don't reach out. You may have laid awake at night playing the memories back like an old movie, wondering, where did this relationship go wrong? The truth is, over 2,000 years ago, Zhuangzi already answered this question perfectly. He offered a phrase that has echoed through the centuries. Instead of moistening each other with spit, it is better to forget each other in the vast rivers and lakes. This comes from a beautifully poignant story in Zhuangzi's writings. Imagine for a moment a scorching summer day. A small pond has completely dried up, leaving behind nothing but cracked, sun-baked mud. Trapped in this shallow rut are two fish. To survive, they huddle together, gasping, blowing spit and bubbles over each other's bodies just to keep their scales moist. They are keeping each other alive through sheer, desperate effort. But Zhuangzi watches this and gently shakes his head. He says, "This is no way to live. Instead of suffering together in this suffocating puddle, wouldn't it be better if the waters rose, allowing them to swim away into the endless rivers and oceans? They would find the vast, cool waters where they truly belong, even if it means they never see each other again." We often romanticize the idea of finding a soulmate, a lifelong confidant. When we find someone willing to share their moisture with us in hard times, we want to tie our lives to theirs forever. But reality is like a flowing river. Many deep connections quietly dilute over time. You walk your path, and suddenly you realize you are walking alone. Think about your childhood friends. You wore the same clothes, ran through the same rain-soaked streets, the scent of damp earth and pure freedom. Yet, as adults, the gears of life pull you in different directions. You get busy with your KPIs, your mortgages, your own survival. Slowly, you become the most familiar of strangers. Even if you force a reunion, sitting across from each other at a loud, brightly lit restaurant, the conversation feels hollow. The clinking of glasses sounds sharp. You exchange polite, careful words. The air feels heavy with unspoken distance. Honestly, it feels more comfortable to just be alone. I used to struggle with this too. I would wonder, if we are such good friends, why am I the only one trying to keep this alive? But reading Zhuangzi reveals a profound truth. He experienced this exact heartbreak with his closest friend, Huizi. Zhuangzi and Huizi were the ultimate intellectual companions. They could talk for hours, their laughter echoing through the bamboo forests. But then, the tides of life shifted. Huizi climbed the corporate ladder of the ancient world. He was appointed as the prime minister, the CEO of the state of Wei. Suddenly, his status, his wealth, his entire world changed. And with that crown came a heavy, quiet paranoia. He stopped contacting Zhuangzi. Confused and missing his friend, Zhuangzi traveled through the dusty roads to the state of Wei to visit him. But guess what happened? Huizi wasn't happy. He was terrified. He sat in his opulent, dimly lit palace, listening to the rustling of his expensive silk robes, convinced that Zhuangzi had come to steal his prestigious job. He actually sent guards into the dark cobblestone streets to hunt his old friend down. It's a heartbreaking story, but it pierces through the illusion of human relationships. We like to think that friendships are built purely on loyalty, but beneath the surface, relationships are a delicate ecosystem, a subtle balance of energy, status, and shared environments. When you and your friend are on the same level, facing the same struggles, your frequencies align. But when that balance shatters, when the environment changes, the relationship loses its foundation. If your life takes off, others might smile, but harbor quiet envy, slowly taking a step back. If you fall behind, they might find they no longer resonate with your struggles. If you try to force the puzzle pieces together, everyone is just holding their breath. Everyone is exhausted. So, you see, those friends who drifted away didn't necessarily betray you. Their hearts didn't turn cold. It's simply that the balance shifted. The puddle dried up. And without that shared environment, the relationship simply could not survive the season. Hearing Zhuangzi's words today brings a profound sense of relief. Instead of moistening each other with spit, it is better to forget each other in the vast rivers and lakes. If staying together only brings awkwardness and exhaustion, why not let the water carry you both to where you truly belong? Even if you never speak again, releasing each other is an act of grace. It is a mutual liberation. Once you truly internalize this, you can stop torturing yourself over the friends who no longer text you back. In this long, sprawling lifetime, true companions are rare stars in a vast night sky. Most people are only meant to walk with you for a specific chapter, sharing the light of their lantern for a few miles, before the road forks and you both journey on. This is not a tragedy. It is the beautiful, natural rhythm of the universe. Our lives are, ultimately, a solitary journey. When you meet someone whose soul echoes yours, cherish them deeply in that moment. But do not grip them so tightly that you crush the beauty of the memory. Do not demand forever. Let the people who faded away fade into the mist. Let them go back to their rivers so you can return to your ocean. When you can see the world with this clarity, your heart becomes light. So tonight, in this quiet sleeping world, allow yourself to put down the heavy baggage of lost connections. Forgive them and forgive yourself. You do not need to control the tide. You only need to float. Close your eyes. Let go of tomorrow's worries. Sleep well. Good night.